And welcome back, everybody. My name is Rudy, and I'll be your host. And welcome back to another day of looking at old cool things and seeing what comes into the card store. Rudy, aloha. Well, aloha to you too, sir, gentleman, and scholar. Welcome. Oh, wait, it doesn't say welcome. Enclosed, you'll find the cards we discussed over email. I've been collecting and playing Magic on and off and on. God, I'm dyslexic. Since the mid-90s, certainly before I knew Magic would be worth investing in. See, folks, that is probably the most important line of this entire video. Before you knew Magic would be worth investing in. Remember the days when opening up a booster and complaining about getting a stupid dual land? Oh boy, I do remember that. Yeah, I remember trading those worthless things away for those Sarah Angels and Singer Vampires. If only I had known. Back then, I remember asking, why the heck would anyone pay $50 for a Black Lotus? Those things go to the graveyard after only one use. If I had only known. Most of the older cards were either sold or traded away 20 years ago. Not much left, but what you have here is what remains, along with some additional collecting I did back when I got into Magic at the time. At that time, my girlfriend, now wife, giggity, hey, congrats, that's pretty cool, and I started playing at the local Magic tournaments. As time went on, I played less and less due to time constraints and general life stuff. I still occasionally play, probably 2 or 3 times a year, and it's mostly sealed or modern. So I'll hang on to those cards and continue to buy a few cards here and there from time to time. Anyways, enjoy the cards, Rudy. They brought a lot of joy to me throughout the years, and I hope they remain in circulation and are enjoyed by others for years to come. Circulation? Years to come? Everybody knows Rudy pumps but doesn't dump, and this is going in the basement 3rd floor vault behind the WPN fish tank goldfish basement, next to the basement girl. Thank you, sir. All right, folks. So this is a really cool collection. A lot of important things to learn, some good, some bad, some surprises. First things first, obviously this guy was a huge fan of signed cards. So we have an Urza Saga complete set. And we've got some oldie but goodies over here. We got some oldies but goodies. So first thing we're going to go right into is going to be the... we're going to talk about dual lands. Now, this guy has a lot of signed cards. And everybody knows signed cards scare the crap out of me. I hate dealing with them, but I know there's a market. People like them, whatever. So I still end up buying and selling them at times. Not a big fan. But this also, in addition to that, we have some foreign cards. I'm not a huge fan of the foreign cards, but you know, it is what it is. So we have the old foreign Volcanic Island signed. Then we've got our, which again, foreign black bordered, also known as the FBB. No, that's not a bad term, FBB. Standard Volcanic Island, definitely some loving around here. All right, now, well, that's some ASMR, isn't it? Hold on, listen. All right, sorry. Then we got the Underground Sea, also known as Sir Mar, Rudy of the Sorrento world. No, I'm just screwing with you guys. So we got a Rob Alexander signed Underground Sea. And then we've got an English and an English and an English and an English. We got a play set of revised Undergrounds. And probably the most exciting, impressive card, I know people are going to judge me. The most exciting, impressive card of this entire collection is probably this Underground Sea. This is a beautiful near mint to mint. Little bit of surface issue there, but beautiful near mint to mint Underground Unlimited Sea. You just do not... Did I say Unlimited Sea? All right, we're going to edit that out. You just don't see a lot of Unlimited Editions Underground Seas this nice with clean white borders. It's just... That is very exciting to me. So I'll make sure I drop something or I damage the card in the video. All right, so Tundras. We got some revised Tundras. I will continue to endlessly buy these revised dual lands as long as the market is soft. And I'm going to keep doing this until the market starts upticking. Eventually, when we have the next wave uptick of revised duels, then I'm going to back off because then, the easy money will be made. So we got some revised dual lands. That middle Tundra is definitely off-centered. That's probably the most played one, too. But very nice. Nothing crazy on that little area there. We got some nice Troppies. One Troppy and one Taiga. And we got some Scrubs. A nice little 4 Scrubs. And we got 2 foreign black bordered. Different language foreign black bordered Scrublands. Both of which are signed by the old Jesper. And we've got the Unlimited. And see, I love the Unlimited ones, man. They are so much more difficult, and I value them so much higher. A lot of people just value the 4 and black borders way more than the unlimited, but I just think unlimited is just a very special thing. All right, and of course we've got the Savannahs, FBBs, 4 and black borders, 2 different languages again. And of course, some regular revised ones, regular revised. And of course, we have the 1 unlimited one. This one's pretty nice also. This is very nice near mint. That's a very nice card there. And we've got a couple of the, we've got a couple more plateaus, and we got a beautiful unlimited. As you can see, I was attracted mostly to the unlimited, beautiful dual lands, because those are, and then we've got a nice, beautiful bayou. And we've got a 4 and black border, nice little Jesper sign, 4 and black border, regular revised. And then last but not least, we got a Badlands and 2 signed. It's interesting how he only has the 4 and black border signs and not the regular. I wonder if there was a story behind that. I didn't ask him that. I also thought it was interesting that he collected different languages of the 4 and black borders. He didn't go for a particular, just certain either German or certain French. He just went for, I don't know, just different ones. I thought that was kind of fascinating also, everybody. All right, so that is... that's very exciting there. So now we're going to jump over to a few of the next things here in this video. Tempest Reflecting Pools. You know, people ask me about this. I'm not a huge fan. I'll be honest with you. Cool card. I don't, nothing really exotic. I mean, it is what it is. Just my personal opinion. All right, so next, Tempest Intuitions. You know, same thing. Now, very exciting here. Beta. Vesuvian Doppelganger. Oh, come on, everybody knows. One of my all-time favorite Magic cards in history. Definitely not minty, but very, very cool beta card. Very excited about that card. Now, the most disappointing card in the entire collection today. Alpha Royal Assassin. Completely manhandled. Terrible, terrible tragedy. So, let's grab some basic common cards off camera here. So we got some, and obviously, let's throw in our Royal Assassin. You guys know where this is going. So we've got a, holy cow, do we have an inked Royal Assassin, man. Holy smokes. So, I don't know if you guys can see that real well. Trying to make it where you guys can really tell. I guess I should have grabbed. Anyways, so we've got an inked Royal on all 4 corners. All 4 sides are inked, man. So, I don't know if you guys can see it, no white. We got a black Sharpie all the way around. You can see the little bit of white in the corner, and then the entire rest of the card is like just Sharpied up. And if that's not the worst part about the video, look at this, everybody. Somebody put their name on the back of the card! MUDD, Mud. Really? Really? Who writes on an Alpha Rare? Oh, that's painful, man. You guys see that? How ridiculous is that? So not only do you have, I mean, this thing's just wrecked, man. So, I want to share next, the scariest card of the entire collection, everybody. The Black Lotus. And it's signed by the late Chris Rush. So, yes, this was in the signed collection. It's a signed Rush Lotus. I almost didn't even buy it. I don't even want to deal with it. It's not even worth it half the time, but the guy wanted the whole collection. So here we go. Signed Chris Rush Lotus. It's, I mean, it's played. It's not mint condition. And the worst part about it, we even have damage on the top corner, man. It's rough on that little ripped tear. Looks like it was caught on something, or maybe a binder pinch or something. So, but we do have an unlimited Lotus with a signature on it. And I know. Hashtag Rudy Rush. Here it comes. Here it comes. Here it comes. Everyone's going to attack me. So, we did get that in the collection. Next up, we have 2 revised tutors, also signed by the old Schuler. This one's Douglas Schuler. That one is Rudy Schuler. And revised tutors are just always money in the bank. It is what it is. Next, we have a Candelabra of Thanos, everybody. I think this was really, yeah, this was the same thing. Super mega inked. Entire card inked multiple levels. So black around the border. There was no white. I mean, it is what it is. At least there's not writing on the back of the card. But so a super heavy inked Candelabra of Thanos in today's video also, everybody. Next up, we've got good old Wastelands, huh? you know. And of course, you can see the 2 different Tempest variants. That's very normal in that era of Tempest. Love Wasteland, super cheap. Always going to buy them until they go up in price because they're just stupidly underpriced. Okay, same thing. Scroll Rack, Tempest cards, very cool. Force of Will, we have some Therese, beautiful, beautiful young Therese Nielsen signed original printing Force Will. Beautiful, beautiful artwork by the young lady, as always, highly respected. And City of Traders over here, beautiful, beautiful cards. Of course, Old Reserveless Exodus. Ah, God, that's so... You know, I almost did not even move forward with this collection because of the amount of signed cards and because of the amount of problems I've run into over the years with signed cards and how people just love to do any... I mean, I still get... I would say, honestly, everybody, I'd say I probably still get about 5 to 10 messages a month on just harassment with Chris Russ signatures, different signatures, some things that have been faked, Mark Teden signatures, even some... I've had all kinds of stuff over the years, and I hate dealing with the signatures because people are just so aggressive and hostile and just not very nice. So anyways, Blood Moon signed. Let's see, 4 Mox Diamonds again. These are all played ones. I don't think any of these are really minty. Well, actually, one of those looks... Actually, no, those 2 could be near mint. That one's a little rough. Anyways, love Mox Diamonds. I wouldn't be surprised if that becomes a $500 to $1,000 card one day. Period. All right, so now we're going into some just random beta uncommons right here. All very, very well loved and played. They have a strange, sandy, gritty surface, too. Definitely some dirt. They need to be polished up a little bit. Life Tap, Cursed Land. And then we've got just some commons. Oh, Pestilence, uncommon. Regen, you can see these are very played, which is very common for these old cards. Nothing crazy there. But still, hey, beta, common, uncommon, still money. Ivory Towers and Desert. You know, I guess I should take a second to talk about this desert thing. So a lot of people have been talking about deserts lately. And about the whole Mirage dot there in the middle. Well, you know, there's different versions of desserts. There's 2 different versions. And there's a lot of people talking about how cheap it is. And I believe the card has finally gone up in value some recently. There's been a lot of yip-yap around it and a lot of Fugazis and Fairy Dust and chitter-chatters. And, you know, I have to admit, it's probably going to continue to keep moving up just because it's an old card. And that's all I really have to say about it. Just be aware of the desert situation because the dessert is very surprising. All right, everybody, we do have one little Italian Legends, and again, it is signed by the old Jeff. And then we move over to the final thing, and that is pretty much we just have a complete set of, you know, Urza Saga. Not really too much to talk about with the Urza Saga. It's not perfect mint condition. You can see some chips here and there, but overall, I'd say light play condition. And a lot of iconic cards, and believe it or not, some of these, like the Karn Silver Golem, that's one that's gone up recently. Lifeline, there's always a Lotus. Don't you guys love how many times they kind of sell out the name Lotus to all these different variants over the years? And even to this day, what's the new one? Lotus Fields? And I mean, look at the art, everybody. How does that not amaze you? Who did that? Jeff, bro, amazing. And of course, Helix, Mobilized Ford. You got all kinds of Phyrexians, Pit Traps, Smokestack. There's an iconic card. And I got some Urza stuff, some infamous Voltic Key. You know, you got a lot of very cool, iconic cards in these old things. Look at that, the old Power Stone. I think it's the original printing of the Power Stone, too. And of course, you got some Landscape, and I know, the infamous Cradle. Everybody always wants to see the Cradle. Beautiful card, and very nice. Phyrexian Tower, another one. It's very cool, very iconic. Sarah's Sanctum, same thing. And even then, even these common, uncommon cycling lands are very cool, man. Quarry has never been much. Infamous Tolarian Academy. If you guys look real closely in the top tower over there, you can actually see the Professor in the corner. So, and then of course you got just basic lands. Nothing else too crazy over there. And of course the other little box is just the rest of the Urza, the set. And oh my god, what is this limited edition first printing of a foil Urza Angel before they did foils? Amazing. Very weird. Never seen this before. So I don't know what that is. Anyways, but that's all I had. The rest of it's just an Urza Saga set. I just wanted to share everything today. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you guys learned a few things about signatures and signed lands, foreign black borders, and the unlimited variants. And again, just one more reflection, everybody. You know, there is a huge difference in investor and collector demand and value between the revised on the right and the original white bordered on Underground Sea Unlimited. the difference in coloring, eye appeal, and quality of the cards is not even close. So, anyways, hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Hope everyone learned something. As always, if you have old crap and you want to be on the internets, the interweb, send me a message, AlphainvestmentsLLC@gmail.com, and send me some pics and some prices and say, hey, Rudy, what's my best price? Rudy, I want this much. Tell me how much you want for it. Give me a good price, and we'll see if we can move forward and get you on the old interweb. And other than that, you guys take care of yourselves and have a fantastic weekend.